Well, I think we'll get started here. I'd like to call to order this regular council meeting of the town of Saugeen Shores. First order of business is, I'll remind you it's your responsibility to declare any pecuniary interest you may have with anything on the agenda. You can do so now or when it arises. Nothing, then no additions or deletions. And the next item then is adoption of minutes, and that's the first one is regular council minutes of May the 24th, 2016. It's been moved by Councillor Matheson, seconded by Councillor Mike Matt, that council adopt the minutes of council meeting of May the... So we'll need somebody else. And this one. Next one. 4 of them. Okay, there's 2 more here. Was there 4 over there? Do you remember? Okay. I don't want to get them out of order here. We'll be here at 1 o'clock. Thank you. So it's been moved by Councillor Matheson, seconded by Deputy Mayor Charbonneau. The council adopts the minutes of the council meeting of May 24, 2016 as presented. Any errors or omissions? All in favor? That's carried. The next one is it's been moved by Deputy Mayor Charbonneau and seconded by Councillor Matheson that the council note and file the minutes of the committee of the whole meeting of May the 24th, 2016 as presented. Any errors? Not. All in favor? That's carried. The next item on the agenda is a report of the committee of the whole. It's a general government report from May the 24th. And it's been moved by Deputy Mayor Charbonneau, seconded by Councillor Rich, that Council of the Town of Saugeen Shores adopts the General Government Report dated May the 24th, 2016, recommending that Council approve the full-time staff complement in the Public Works Department with the addition of a junior engineering technician as shown on the organizational chart attached to the CAO's staff report dated May the 24th, 2016. Any questions or comments? All in favor? Opposed to any? That's carried. The next item is an Environmental Services and Transportation Report from May the 24th, and it's been moved by Councillor Minaj, seconded by Vice Deputy Mayor Hubert. The Council of the Town of Saugeen Shores adopts the Environmental Services and Transportation Report dated May the 24th, 2016, recommending that Doug Welsh Construction be awarded the contract for the Albert Street, Island Street, and Bay Street resurfacing project, tender number 2016-6320-5610, in the amount of $77,003.21 plus applicable HST, and that the Mayor and Clerk be authorized to send the necessary tender documents. Any questions to this motion? All in favor then? Opposed if any? That's carried. Next item is the Committee of the Whole report, and it's been moved by Councillor Grace, seconded by Councillor Dave Mayette. The Council of the Town of Saugeen Shores adopts the Committee of the Whole report dated May the 24th, 2016, recommending that Council donate $1,000 to the Fort McMurray Disaster Relief Fund. Any questions or comments? All in favor? Opposed if any? That is carried. There's a notice of a motion there on a tree endowment fund, and it'll appear on the agenda for discussion at the next meeting. So it's there for information purposes. The next item on the agenda are bylaws then. And the first is to authorize tax rear extension agreement with 656 Elgin Street. And it's been moved by Councillor Rich and seconded by Deputy Mayor Charbonneau that bylaw 67-2016 being a bylaw to authorize the execution of a tax arrears extension agreement for 656 Elgin Street, Port Elgin, being roll number 41-10-460-002-08600-0000, is hereby read a first, second, and third time, and finally passed and sealed this 13th day of June 2016. Questions? All in favor? That's carried then. And another big number. So the next item then is to authorize a tax arrears agreement with 539 Bricker Street, and it's been moved by Councillor Dave Mayette and seconded by Councillor Grace that bylaw 68-2016 being a bylaw to authorize the execution of a tax arrears agreement with 539 Bricker Street, Port Elgin, being roll number 41-10-460-001-14500-40. Is hereby read a first, second, and third time, and finally passed and sealed this 13th day of June 2016. Any questions? Comments? All in favor? That's carried. The next item then is an assumption of works on Plan 3M206 Stickle Street, and it's been moved by Councillor Matheson and seconded by Councillor Rich that bylaw 69-2016, being a bylaw for the assumption of works on plan of subdivision 3M-206, is hereby read a first, second, and third time, finally passed and sealed this 13th day of June 2016. Comments? Questions? All in favor? It's carried. Next item then is assumption of Stickle Street, Plan 3M206, as a public highway. And it's been moved by Deputy Mayor Charbonneau, seconded by Councillor Matheson, that bylaw 70-2016, being a bylaw to assume Stickle Street on Plan 3M-206 and the municipal road system as a public highway for public use, is hereby read a first, second, and third time, and finally passed and sealed this 13th day of June 2016. Comments? Questions? None? Then all in favor? Opposed, if any? That is carried. The next item is to authorize an agreement with Bruce Power, and it's been moved by Councillor Dave Mayette, seconded by Councillor Grace, that bylaw 71-2016, being a bylaw to authorize an agreement with Bruce Power, is hereby read a first, second, and third time, and finally passed and sealed this 13th day of June 2016. Any comments, questions to this motion? Bylaw, then all in favor? Opposed, if any? That is carried. And it's been the next item then is authorize release of a memorandum of understanding for Hunter. And it's been moved by Councillor Grace and seconded by Councillor Dave Mayette that bylaw 72-2016, being a bylaw to authorize the release of a memorandum of understanding with Scott Brian Hunter, is hereby read a first, second, and third time, and finally passed and sealed this 13th day of June 2016. Any questions to this motion or bylaw? And all in favor? Opposed, if any? That is carried. It's been moved, and the next is a confirmatory bylaw. It's been moved by Councillor Grace, seconded by Councillor Mayette, that bylaw 73-2016, being a bylaw to confirm the proceedings of the Council of the Town of Saugeen Shores, is hereby read a first, second, and third time, and finally passed and sealed this 13th day of June 2016. All in favor? That's carried. And one we're looking for then, it's been moved by Councillor Minaj and seconded by Vice Deputy Mayor Huber that this regular council meeting of June 13, 2016, hereby adjourned at 10:19 p.m. All in favor or adjourned?